Well, good morning, lovely ladies and gentlemen. Steve Collins coming from you, beautiful San Antonio, Texas. Coming to you from beautiful San Antonio, Texas, the second most powerful, passionate, and purposeful coach and speaker in that world. I hope you guys are fired up and ready for a good day. Sorry, it's a little bit early today. I'm on my way to Fight Club, and anybody who attends Fight Club has one rule about Club, and that is that we don't talk about Fight Club. But I do Fight Club every week. I'm the only one who can talk about Fight Club. It's this morning at 8:05. Before we begin, I would like to say this. When you've given it your all, asking for help is wisdom. It's not weakness. Once you've given it your all, asking for help is wisdom, not weakness. We have been sold a bill of goods, a lie, if you will, in this society, particularly men, that you can do it on your own. You don't need no help from nobody. You're going to be a self-made man. Well, and nobody that has ever succeeded at a high level has been a self-made anything. They've been an others-made man, meaning that there were others who helped them along the way, others who created opportunity along the way, others who imparted wisdom along the way, others who burned you and hurt you and screwed you over, that taught you a lesson you could not learn any other way. But no one is a self-made man or woman. We are others-made people. Our Creator designed us for relationship and community, not for isolation. And so when you understand that in a good heart of a father or maybe even a mother to tell their kids, don't you ever depend on anybody, do it yourself. You have to understand the motivation of that deceptive statement was pure. And the motivation is, I don't want my baby to ever have to depend on anybody else for how they're going to do it. And yet it throws out the baby with the bathwater, because it creates a sense in somebody that, well, hold on a minute, if I ask for help, that's weakness. And I'm here to set you free from that lie, friends. Asking for help is wisdom. It is not weakness. And help can come from many different sources. It can come from books that you read. It can come from seminars that you attend. It can come from coaching. Do you know I personally have 5 coaches? 5 coaches. I pay more for my coaches than I paid for my house and cars. And I have a really cool house and super sick cars because I invest in me. Every coach I bring into my life allows me to move forward at a greater rate of speed, learning from the lessons that they have learned from in the development of their own area of expertise, which allows me then to move to the front of the line, if you will. Have any of you ever been to Disneyland or been to Fiesta, Texas, or some event entertainment center, and the ride that you want to ride, the cool ride, the ride with the dreams that you have in your mind and the vision of what your life can be and who you can become and the incredible life that you could live, that you finally get to where you can see the ride you want to ride, and there are 250 people in front of you, and there is a 3-hour wait. Well, without help, without coaching, without speaking with or connecting with another human being to carry you along the way, you will be in the back of the line for a very long time. Yet you have the opportunity to move to the front of the line by bringing in another resource or another relationship. Because, ladies and gentlemen, it's a bald-faced lie to say that asking for help is weakness. No, my friend, asking for help is wisdom. Get your help from a book. Get your help from a seminar. Get your help from a friend. Get your help from a coach. Get your help anywhere you can get your help. Get your help from your Irish setter, your golden retriever. I'm going to tell you something. Growing up, my dog Dusty, my Irish setter golden retriever, man, I'm telling you the stories he could tell. If all dogs go to heaven, ooh, it's a good thing that I'm, because he knew everything about me, and I got my help with my puppy dog. It was just, it was me and him during many of my teenage years when I was going through my challenging and difficult times. My parents are there to help. My grandparents were there to help. Aunts and uncles. Getting help once you've done your best is wisdom, not weakness. And the reason I say once you've done your best, once you've given it your all, it's because of this. Because I'm not talking about asking for help when you're too damn lazy to go start the initiation yourself and even give it a shot. I'm not talking about, well, I don't know how to do that. How do I do? Freaking Google it. Do the best you can do. Do the best you can do. Put skin in the game. Put your effort into the endeavor or the action of the activity. You invest some blood, sweat, and tears into that thing. And then once you have done the best that you can do, getting help allows you to enter the room of now doing the best that can be done. Because there is a huge difference between the best that you can do and the best that can be done. The best that you can do has a finish line with your finite reasoning, experience, and resources, and knowledge, and thinking, and expertise. Doing the best that can be done comes through asking for help, through relationship, through reading, through seminars, through coaching, through inviting another resource or relationship into your life to give you the opportunity to buckle up and move forward. So that's why I put the caveat, once you've done the best that you can do. I'm not talking about the wuss mentality, victim mentality. It says, well, I just want everybody to do it for me. No, do the best that you can do. Put your skin in the game. And once you've done the best that you can do, now you reach out for help. Help in the form of a book. Help in the form of a relationship. Help in the form of a therapist, maybe. Help in the form of a pastor or a priest, a teacher. Help in the form of a coach. Help in the form of a video tutorial. Help in the form of a seminar. Something that will take you further along the way and move you through that gap of, I've done the best I can do. Now, what is the best that can be done? That, my friend, is the shift and the difference between the high performers and the high achievers, is that the highest performers have come to peace with the fact that left to themselves, they will hit a ceiling. You were created for relationship, not for isolation. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth, of all that is seen is unseen. And he knows everybody on earth what can help me. So I get connected. You know, they say it's not what you know, it's who you know. When you know the creator of all men and women, you have a little bit of inside scoop that the average guy would not necessarily have. So I challenge you today to address that thinking that may have been given to you by a parent or a loved one or someone who truly cares about you and just didn't want you to suffer a victim mindset or mentality or life dependent on other people. I'm not talking about dependence on other people. You know, I'm not Bernie Sanders. I don't comb my hair with a shoe and trying to get everybody else to do the work and then hand it to little old you. No, sir. I'm talking about your parents here, your leaders gave you this wisdom and impartation to just say, hey, you don't want to depend on anybody else. You got it in you, son. You got it in you, daughter. But many people took that as, if I ask for any type of help, it's weakness. It's weakness, and I'm not going to be weak. I'm not going to let down that program in my head or the people that told me don't depend on anybody else. We're not talking about dependence. It's an interdependence. The ability you have to impart to others, the ability that others have to impart to you. Do you realize that you actually rob your friends from a blessing when you won't allow them to help you? You are stealing from your family and your friends the joy of helping you. How do you feel when you have something that can help another person and someone comes to you and says, hey, I'm stuck right here. Is there any way, would you be willing to, do you have any insight? Could you, oh man, yeah, let me help. You know how you feel when you help somebody else. Well, guess what? You are robbing your friends and family members of that great blessing and that sense of fulfillment that comes from, I was able to make a difference in their life today. I was able to help somebody today. You're robbing them of that opportunity, believing this lie that asking for help is weakness. Asking for help is not weakness. Asking for help is wisdom. Read a book. Go to a seminar. Hire a coach or many coaches. Figure something out where you can reach out to others that once you've done the best you can do, it's now time to step into the arena of what is the best that can be done, and that will come from another relationship or another resource or another opportunity that you pursue, because you have given up this lie that asking for help is weakness. ladies and gentlemen, asking for help is wisdom. The next time you go to Six Flags and you want to ride that cool ride and there's 400 people in line waving around and you're at the very back of the line, just know you can go to the front of the line. You can skip the whole line when you know somebody, when you're connected to somebody. So would you like to skip to the front of the line on the way to your dream? Ask for some help. It's wisdom. It's not weakness. Have a great day, guys.